Seniac, more people, more problems. Manila, allow us to introduce ourselves. The title, more people, more problems. Seniac, we need to increase our population. Me, oh no. Seniac, the university doesn't have much space right now. The sea, no. No more land reclamation, please. Seniac, or should I say, maniac? Am I the only one who has city skylines but never plays it? Guys, welcome back to another episode of the beautiful nation of Fishtown here in Cities Skylines. Guys, last episode we went on a huge population expansion where we've now got the whole of the nations up to 61,000 peeps in the bank right now. Treat them like they're sweet cash money murder, are you, Seniac? Guys, we really did do some serious expansions. We've got this whole section over here set up. We even got in our little tram line running through, and it's becoming pretty handy, if you ask me right now, guys. It's becoming pretty damn handy. And things are rocking and rolling so much that it really has started to spark so much growth demand right now. So basically, Fishtown is ready and rocking and rolling to go right now. We also started to add our first few residents on our little island over here, which is so beautiful right now. It's so beautiful, but we've got so much more expansions to kind of get going and get done. I've been thinking about this for quite some time. I think I'm getting too worked up and too kind of like my heart's set and trying to fix this fishing industry. It ain't gonna happen. It's not a quick short-term fix, it's a long-term fix, but we are making over like nearly 100,000. There we go, 100,000 a week profit off it, which I mean at that point, well, I say profit, you know, income, profit's 52,000, and I think at that point there, I just kind of got to be happy to where we've got it at this point. So what I've been thinking of is the only thing that we don't have in Fishtown, and I know I said I'll never get it in because I want it all to rely on the fishing industry, but we don't have any dirty industry in at all. Now, the only reason I'm thinking about getting some of that in, because even though we're trying to do this kind of challenge where it's just solely the fishing industry, we do technically have offices in over here. And cities don't really function without the dirty industry, so I'm just going to kind of have to kind of throw something. You see where this is going, boys. You see where this is going. So what I thought is I'm going to throw a little bit in and see what happens. I'm going to use this peninsula down here because we're literally not utilizing this whole section, and we haven't done for quite some time. So what I'm going to do is, well, first things first, is there traffic lights here? Yes, goodbye. Goodbye, traffic light. Get out of here. Right, there we go, there we go, there we go. And we're going to use some of this area and zone some of the roads. So we're going to cut straight across here. That is not a straight road. Damn, boy. You're crazy right now. There we go. And then we will try our best. That kind of comes down. I mean, I'll have to anarchy that if I want it connected. And let's get it flattened down. Right, it's not really straight. It's slightly wonky still. But that's okay. That is okay. I'm trying to like find ways in which I can maximize the space that I'm working with. And I think that's probably as much as I'm going to get out of it. So, does it have water? No, of course it doesn't, boy. Why would you assume that this area has water? All the areas that you try to build on never have water, boy. And, right. So, it's going to be a little experiment. We're going to place some down and pause quickly. Drop it all down right now. Alright, let's go crazy. So where I'm allowed to drop it, apparently I can't do any there. But there's some nice big chunks I can set up over here. So that's all good. Right, there we go, there we go, there we go. And we'll just see what happens then. So it's a completely different type of industry altogether. It's more generic, so it'd be really interesting to see how that kind of changes the island in general. It will be quite interesting. There is public transport nearby. We do have this underground metro, which I know it's completely out the way, but it is hooked up to all the other major lines. So It's all good, boys. It's all good. And what I also want to do as well is look at getting some more. I know we had loads of residents come in last episode, but get some more in. Now we have this little section over here, which I can utilize a bit more with some high density residential. So let's fill up all these little nooks and crannies right now with all of this. And at some point, I do want to build like a self-sufficient residential area, like an eco home building section. And I think it might be good to do it on this little part there. I'm not too sure when I'm going to do it though, but I think that would be a good move to kind of throw in. So how are we doing over here then? Is it slowly coming together? We're going to fast forward. We're going to fast forward right now. So what's the unemployment like? It's at 5%. I mean, it's pretty low. So we've still got plenty of room for maneuver. We just need to get more educated people on the island. So we have the capacity for elementary. We don't have the capacity for high school, which is what we're going to work on and extend right now. So I'm going to squeeze one in here. Let me turn the anarchy off. Bam. Just before they start building more of those houses. We have we have 2 on this island. I'm going to squeeze one in just there. And I'm going to throw another one in. We've got one there, one there, one there. We'll throw another one in over here. I'm going to put it right next to the park, just there. There we go. So that brings, ultimately, our capacity up to 9,000, which we still could do with another one, but we'll leave it like that for now. We've gained an extra 3,000 students to our high school. And we'll see exactly what crackalax and what goes down right now. So, the only thing that we've got right now is that kind of commercial growth, but when you look at this kind of commercial growth here, this is the organic market. Is this within a zone? No, it's not within a zone. So it's just generic commercial. They're questioning that they need some more educated workers, and we can't really do much about that right now until they all go through the education system. So we kind of have to wait that one out. We do kind of have to wait one out. If they're not educated enough, at least we have some dirty industry now starting to get built, so they can at least go and work there. And let's take a look at some of our kind of landmarks and unique buildings. So I don't want any of those. We have a transport tower. It's a large office building which could actually work in the downtown areas around here. How does it look just there, like on the complete opposite side? So it looks like it has like a really good office view. See, that does fit in. Now we might have a few extra, like, you know, reasons to why we can place this kind of stuff down. So we have the colossal order offices, which, let me see the area. I mean, I definitely want it over here, but I'm trying to figure out where the best place for it would be. So if I brought this up by 20, by 20, by 20, create a square like that. And then just dropped it in one of the corners there. See, that works. It overlooks, see, it all fits within the skyline, doesn't it? Yeah. Let me just get a few more next door to it. So that's all in. Any more skyscraper buildings we got? We've got the high interest tower, which is huge. That is something else that we could benefit from. Right, we no longer need them power lines there. But that, it's all quite dominant. Again, it fits within the skyline and within what this area kind of stands for. We just have to back up more around the edge as well to kind of filter it through. We have then the servicings building, which in itself is also quite a large building. Where would this now work? Do you know what? It might be ideal to move that transport tower to, let's say, just there, right? I'll tell you why in just a minute. Place this here instead, because that is still quite a nice little building that overlooks the Bay Area. Now this, I'm going to move this back over here again quickly for a second. Move this and actually place it on this side. And then drop this just there. There we go. And then we'll get the road, and we'll push the road out by 20. And I could connect it like that. I could have a connection like here. Do you know what? We'll have a connection here instead. And we'll delete all that back, and we'll bend the road. So become a 8 by 8. There we go. And then I can do a standard single line connection just there. Right, what that allows me then to do is I could then drop offices around it. So it kind of goes with the skyline and kind of feeds around it. So it's not just like a huge drop off in terms of the skyline to the edge of the water just here. The runway's just there, which you could argue it's a little bit too close for comfort, but they should be, I mean, it's not directly in the flight path, but it is a little bit too close for comfort though, but we should be able to get away with it. We should be able to get away with that. What other buildings do we have right now? We have the Science Centre and we have the Expo Centre as well, which is also a good one to squeeze down. Which, this little Expo Centre? I'm not too sure we can get that. Well, we'll squeeze that in. We have the Aviation Club, we have the Academic Library, we have the Garden Thingy, we have the Observation Tower, we have the Stadium, we have the big Cathedral as well. There's a lot of good things that we've got to try and squeeze in. But how is this doing over here right now? Do they have services over here? Let me check the fire department. Yeah, we have one over there, but not really a dedicated one. So I'm going to put a dedicated one in now for these guys. So squeeze that just there. I'll do the same with the policing as well. Just so they've got something. That will kind of cause some sweet expansions for those. Garbage. I've just seen a few garbage signs popping up left, right, and centre. I think we're okay. It's just waiting for the trucks to get over there. We got the processing capacity is pretty high anyway for us at the minute, so that's good. That's good. Right. So we have a fish factory there. I'm wondering if it's probably better to replace that fish factory with a cargo depot and then get it to, like, train over there. Maybe, maybe not. No, I'm getting, like, too fixated on this again, aren't I? We're gonna stop that, boys. Leave it alone. You're not meant to be looking at that today. But yeah, this is actually turned out pretty good. It's filled up quite nice. Probably going to pollute the surrounding area. But hey-ho, there you go. And all our demands have creeped back up again. So it's like it wants more. It wants to take more from us. So we're now 19% uneducated. Okay. We have 64,000 people now living in the islands. We've gained an extra 3,000 people, which is pretty sweet. Unemployment still around about the same. That's all good. So let's take a look now then in terms of the healthcare. The elder and the younger care. What is it called right now? And where is it? They're the cemeteries. There we go. Childcare and elder care. So we can increase our average life. So where would be good spots to squeeze these in? So I think it would be nice to have one around here, which I'm going to pull it opposite the park. For the elder care just there. That'd be pretty handy for those. And we'll place one over here as well, which I'm thinking we get it just here. That'll be encouraging for those guys. Get one over here. Which I'm trying to look for nice little spots where they would flourish. Do you know what? There could be good. There we go. And we'll get one over here. Can I squeeze it in just there? Oh, no. Oh, it's a shame I can't squeeze it in just there. We'll squeeze it in just here. That'll be nice for this little island there. So that would slowly increase our average age. average lifespan, sorry, and just increase the average health slightly on the islands. Pretty good. The childcare, we do have quite a few birth rates a week, 318. Now these are smaller buildings, so I can squeeze in little nooks and crannies. We'll place that one right next to the fish factory. Oh! Hold on. I've got the dynamic weather on. I always have to keep turning it on and off between doing this FishTown and Snowtown. But when it rains in FishTown, which it shouldn't rain, it does get rid of your boys' solar panels. Right, we'll squeeze this one. We'll go just there. Nice little radius for it. We'll then go next. Are there power lines there? Get rid of those. Squeeze that in there. And we'll just place another one down this side. So let's go there. Right, there we go then. So that will increase the average health for the childcare. Might increase the birth rate. But it all helps towards making people live a little bit longer. And if they live longer, they work longer, they pay more taxes for longer. It's a vicious cycle. A lot of countries implement and start funding their health services. It's one way to get more tax, isn't it? It is one way to get more tax. Education now then, still 19%. Damn, my nose is starting to run. Universities. I know we have this one over here, but do you think we should set up like a generic university as well? Just to try and aid a little bit more education. What do you think? Or do you reckon this is doing, you know, just as fine a job as ever? I mean, I could always set, like, free education. We could do student healthcare, free lunch, visiting scholars. I won't do universal education. Throw all that in. So it does cost us more to now run the university, but it becomes... Not the attractiveness for the campus increases, that's not what I mean, but it becomes attractive for a student to want to come and learn at this university. So much, in fact, that we are slowly now increasing our student capacity. Look at that. Okay, it's gone down slightly. Okay, mate, no, it's going down. Oh, it's going back up. It showed up quite a lot there. So, 435. Ooh, 441. Yes! 450! This is what I like to say. No, it's going down. I think it always fluctuates anyway. There's not really much we can do about that. There isn't really much we can do about that. So, do you reckon we need a garbage plant over on this side? Like a small little, maybe like a small little incinerator? I know we have a... What's this? Oh, academic report. I was going to say them. Who are you? I know we have a pollution-free incinerator, which would be handy for us just to kind of squeeze in. Just kind of merge within our fire station. Because it is quite far to get from over here all the way up to there. So to squeeze a little one localized, that will help us out. Should help us out quite a bit. I'm trying to... I'm going to get fixated on this whole area again. I got to stop doing that. I'm thinking of export routes. Seniac, leave it alone. Leave it alone. Not today. Right. So we've got the industrial stuff now down, which is pretty good. There's the wanting to be highly educated and whatnot. So let's extend and expand our fish and chips island. So we'll pause in case we start deleting lines and stuff like that. And I just want to keep this basic, simple layouts. I ain't too bothered with how they turn out. There we go. Can we get a connection there? What if we anarchy the connection? There we go. We can anarchy one over. So it's very gritty, this island. It is very, very gritty, isn't it? Right, I think we'll stop just there. We'll delete the power lines real quick. And then we'll look at now doing some zoning. So, residential will increase on the island. There we go. We'll do some I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on. Damn. Oh yeah. I sneezed. Damn. I'm allergic to commercial. I'm allergic to playing this game a lot. I sneeze quite a lot. Damn, boy. Right. So I don't do too much commercial because it's not the island for it. But maybe I squeeze a little bit of industrial in. That's quite a bit of industrial. Right. A lot of these now are not going to have any power. And by a lot of these guys, this ain't going to have any power. But it should all hook up very soon and get connected. So more expansions are now taking place. A lot more. And we got... Ooh, Central Park. There's a bit too much to squeeze in. Driving range. We could drop down a casino. Ooh, for the leisure tourist area. Maybe. I mean, this is also like a commercial big district over here. Which could utilize with something like that. They're not entirely straight. But I could almost... Right, watch this. Bam. 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 They're not entirely straight roads, but nah. I want to save this area for something cool. So I'll leave it like that for now. But I will extend here slightly. I'm thinking if I cut a road, if I came out by 20 and maybe we cut a road in. It's a little bit too close this to do a 3x3. (13/11). We'll roll with it, boys. We'll roll with it. There we go. Which goes straight down to the dock area there, which comes a nice little walking route. And then we'll set up a little casino here. And we have our little fantastic... well, yeah, I won't do that there. Nice little casino just there. Yeah, back. Bring it to here. Another way to kind of entice this commercial district. We have a casino right on the edge. But we've got a lot of work to do to make this area pretty cool anyway. And I do want to save that for something good. I mean, we've got a city park in. We've got a zoo in. We've got a nature reserve in there. We don't have a theme park. But I'm not too sure where I'd place the theme park right now. There's a bit too much because it's in between the commercial and the residential area. The residents won't like roller coasters going off 24/7. Funnily enough, guys, people don't like that when they live near them. It's a bit weird, I know, but you know, they don't like it. They honestly don't like it. So how's that industry now? Is it still thriving? It is still thriving. To the point where, you know, we are like we could go crazy and add so much more in. Unemployment's so low still. We just need residents. Have we unlocked any of these? Oh, snap, we have. So, you know what I might do? Is it the Eden project that provoked? No. Is it the? It's the fusion plant, right? No, it's not. Is it the? No. Hadron Collider education. Right, just for the sake of getting people educated, we'll drop it in. Right, just so they can get educated. Right, there we go. The education levels are now changing. I'm trying to get that uneducated down a bit. Okay, once it gets to about 10%, we'll remove it. I can't even see what it says now. Oh, there we go, 10%. Beautiful. Right, so get rid of that for a hot minute. And that then should be enough people educated for the jobs that everyone is screaming about, but also it will cause lots of upgrades to a lot of buildings right now. Even though I've still deleted it, they were in the upgrade process, which means that everyone is going to be very highly educated and wanting to take lots of jobs. I don't know how that bodes well for this whole industry, but it should be good. But we just need more people. That is literally all I can say right now. We just need more people living here for what we've got currently set up. And it is slowly coming together. We're closing in on, I reckon, it won't be enough people until we have 100,000 people living in FishTown. That's what I think anyway. That is what I think. But I gotta stop getting fixated right now on all the little things and just focus on the expansions and building and stuff like that. So next episode then, I want to get set up my little eco area. I'm probably going to use this little section over there. I might do, or I might use that for our little theme park. If that was the case, I might use somewhere else for an eco place, maybe. Maybe. Over here, because we do have the little ferry depot there. So that would be pretty cool. Got to keep expanding the fishing ships island. And if there's anything I'm missing in FishTown right now, guys, let me know in the comment section down below. But I'm going to end it for here today. I hope you did enjoy this episode. We still got so much more work to get done and get going. But until next time, I'll see you all soon. So, goodbye.